it's interesting. It's like technically an old pornographic film, which by today's standards would not seem pornographic to us, from the 1920s. And so you have this very beautiful, serene scene of this woman undressing by a lake. And so I took this video and made it, for the majority of the time, made it very hard to perceive what's actually happening. Like, you see the shapes and you kind of start to see a body emerge. And then with the very last appearance of the video, you see what's actually happening. So there's this gradual revealing process of a woman's body. And so I gave that video to the librettist, who was the soprano of the ensemble I wrote the piece for originally. That's Tonema Consort. And Nina Dante, so she wrote the libretto based on my video, which, you know, I tend to really I really like involving people in various parts of the process. It just not only helps hold me accountable, but I think it just like inspires me more that way. And so once she had written the text, I felt like, oh, I know exactly how I want this to happen. I totally ran with it. So that's kind of the ideas behind the piece. I mean, there's this constant back and forth, like vacillating between when the video comes on and there being just this no input mixer, very electronic-y, lo-fi sound, and then when the ensemble enters in, and that kind of oscillates back and forth. And there's a third parameter in which the audience is asked to describe what they see in the video each time it appears. It's not always present, right? And so each time the video happens, and it's hard to make out what's actually happening, so they're kind of forced to make either very boring literal descriptions or more poetic descriptions of what's happening. And of course, those descriptions are mumbled out loud and are contributing to the sonic landscape of the piece as well. So yeah, that's kind of the core of what's going on in this piece.